హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, వెల్కమ్ టు మై ఛానల్ పావనీస్ రీల్స్. వరల్డ్లోనే కొన్ని శతాబ్దాలుగా సిలోన్ టీ ఫేమస్ కదా. శ్రీలంకలోని ప్లేస్, వెదర్, అట్మాస్ఫియర్ వల్ల, అలాగే వారు టీ ఆకుల్ని చేత్తో ఏరి పొడి తయారు చేయడం వల్ల ఆ స్పెషల్ టేస్ట్ వస్తుంది. రీసెంట్ గా మేము శ్రీలంక వెళ్ళినప్పుడు సిలోన్ టీ ఫ్యాక్టరీని విజిట్ చేసాము. ఈవిడ పేరు చాంద్ మామ్. ఈ ఫ్యాక్టరీలో రకరకాల టీ పొడులను ఎలా తయారు చేస్తారో చాలా క్లియర్ గా వివరించారు. మీరు కూడా తెలుసుకోవాలంటే వీడియోని స్కిప్ చేయకుండా చూడండి.
I explain about tea history for you. That is the Sir James Taylor, father of Ceylon tea. In 1867, he introduced tea to the Sri Lanka as one of main crop. In Sri Lanka, we have different type of tea clones, tea plants. Here you can see color different of these tea plant. Okay, mainly you can see color different of this plant. From these, black tea and the green tea, both we can produce from the same plant, but it has two different process. Main principle, black tea with fermentation and green tea without fermentation. And to produce tea, we take most tender tea leaves. And these two are very special type of tea in Sri Lanka. This is the white tea and this is the golden tea. We produce from two different plants, and to produce tea we take only tip of the tea plant. Only the small tip, rest of leaves we can use to produce black tea. And these two never go through any other process. It's not processing like black tea or green tea, only dry by sun dry. Okay, now you can see our black tea process. This is the first process of producing black tea. We call it withering process. Withering means reducing moisture, reducing water in the tea leaves. After plucking tea leaves, fresh tea leaves we spread on this rough. There is a big fan and it gives normal layer, and leaves dry up here 18 to 20 hours. And every often 6 by 6 hours, these leaves we turn by hands. And we reduce 45 to 50% moisture in leaves. As an example, at once if we spread 1000 kilograms of fresh tea leaves in one crop, after complete 20 hours we can take half of the weight, nearly 500 kilos. After complete this 20 hours, all withered leaves, we can move to second process for rolling. Okay, let's go to see the second process in downstairs. Withering process, they are withered leaves. We can move to the second process through this shooter. Under there it has a rolling machine. Rolling machine have, and normally we are applying 250 kilograms of withered leaves to each roller. Second process we call it rolling process. After complete first withering process, that withered leaves we can move to the roller machine supporting that shooters. It's from upstairs. Normally we are applying 250 kilograms. That 250 kilograms of withered leaves, first time we need to roll 20 minutes without any pressure. It's very smoothly we are rolling because first time we are accepting unbroken twisted leaves. It's rolling like a ball, like a roll, just twisting like this. Because like this twisted tea leaves always giving lighter taste, and this tea when we put into the hot water, tea leaves open. We can see full leaf in the cup. That's why we call leafy tea and light character tea, soft character tea. As same as again we take another 250 kilos of withered leaves and roll it 20 minutes with little pressure. We apply little pressure and roll it 20 minutes. When we roll it with 20 minutes, tea leaves become smaller. Tea leaves are broken. We call broken grade strong character tea. After rolling, tea leaves we take out from the machine and we can pass to that machine, that is the sifter machine, separator machine. Three different sizes of measures like bigger, medium and the smaller. When it separates leaves, this most tender machine. All the stem and bigger leaves we can again apply to the third roller and it's re-roll with the hard pressure. After rolling, those stems and bigger leaves become like powder. It's called tea dust, that is the lowest grade, and mostly we can buy tea bags, tea dust. If you go to the supermarket and local shops, we can mostly buy that one as a cheaper price. After that, this graded tea, grade wise, we keep there for the fermentation. Fermentation 2.5 hours. After complete the 2.5 hours, this green colored tea leaves, stems all automatically convert into brown color. And from the fermentation, we can get good aroma, taste and color to the tea. And we ferment only black tea, green tea it's without fermentation. This is after rolling process.
This will pack in the bag.
Sorry? No, these are coming as loose tea, very powdery one, it's mostly got the tea bag.
ये रोलिंग के बाद है, उसके बाद पाउडर भी तो बनेगा, इसी में से पाउडर बन जाएगा.
This one not powder, this one leafy tea, very light character.
After fermentation.
No, these are after rolling. These are goes to the here. Here keep to the fermentation. Fermentation process, all fermented tea we can pass to the dryer machine and it's drying here 22 minutes under 120 Celsius. In 22 minutes we are drying. After drying you can see all the leafy particles convert into black color and the after drying. Okay, stem particles convert into brown color. Stems we use as natural fertilizer, as compost go back to our tea plantation as fertilizer. Leaves and the stems we can separate supporting this machine. This is a removing machine, it's called fiber mat. And there are plastic rollers. When the machine switch on after few minutes, those plastic rollers warm up and working as magnet. Same like in electrostatic. The smaller stems are lighter than the tea leaves. Lighter ones stick to the rollers and separate away from the machine. Tea leaves fall in front of the machine. All the separated stem we use as natural fertilizer, as compost, go back to our tea plantation. Behind side of dryer machine, this machine can give heat to the dryer machine for drying leaves. In this tea process, we use only firewood as drying fuel, no gas and no electricity. Because from the firewood, we can get natural aroma, natural taste to the tea. That's why we use only firewood, and mostly we are using here rubber wood. Because rubber woods are easily burning, long time burning, as well as give higher temperature. That's why mostly we are using rubber wood, but we can use any other jungle wood as fuel. And this dryer machine can take only heat from the furnace, and the furnace it can leave the smoke out by the chimney. We call sifting. In this final process, we can categorize tea according to the different sizes, because taste depend on size of the tea particles. You can see there are bigger particle, it's giving lighter taste, and smaller particle, it's giving stronger taste. Same quality, only the taste different. This is the tea dust, lowest grade, because it's include more stem and bigger leaves. That's why its quality wise low, and mostly we can buy it as tea bags. And these all sizes again we can categorize according to the different qualities. Okay, let's go there. You can see how we separate tea according to the quality. Because this machine can separate tea leaves according to the weight. It's mean different qualities. This machine working like a vacuum. And you can see this most younger tender leaves, it's very smaller, but it's more heavier than the bigger leaves because it's include more moisture. This most tender one can't go through the machine, it's fall down from the first shooter, and it's called extra special quality tea. Other rest of leaves are lighter, it's fall down according to the different weight. As an example, this tea we can separate like first quality, second quality, third, fourth quality, like that we can separate same variety of tea but different qualities we have. This is the modern machine color sortage from China. This machine can separate black color tea leaves and brown color stems by colors. Yes, it can separate by colors because it has color sensor cameras. That cameras can recognize what are the black color tea leaves and what are the brown color stem. After separated stem, we don't use as tea. We can't drink it. We use as fertilizer. Go back to our tea plantation. Our final product, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are black tea coming from the same plant, same process. This is the OP, orange pekoe. This tea, when we put into the hot water, we can see very nice orange color ring in the cup. Just the color, not the orange flavor. This is the lightest black tea. FP means flowery pekoe. It's medium light black tea. BOP, broken orange pekoe, medium strong black tea. This one we drink without milk. This is the BOPF, broken orange pekoe Phoenix, quite strong black tea, better with milk, and it's known as English breakfast tea. This is the tea dust, lowest grade, because it's include more stem and the bigger leaves. That's why it's quality wise low. Refuse tea means the stem particles used as fertilizer go back to our tea plantation. This is the golden tea and this is the silver tea. These two are the most healthiest and quality tea in the world because these two include tannin and the vitamins. Better for against the cholesterol, heart diseases, kidneys, losing our body weight, and especially for growing antioxidant in our body. And do you know the black tea and green tea we are export because we produce more and we have very big excess in our country. But golden and silver tea, it's difficult to export because it's very rare type of tea. As an example, this factory we can produce more than 2000 kilos of black tea per day. But this golden and the silver tea, both we can produce 18 to 20 kilos per month. Less than 1 kilo per day we can produce. And these all type of black tea normally you can't reuse. You can use only once. But golden and the silver tea, 1 teaspoon we can use 3 times in a same day. It's reusable tea. Okay, madam sir. Thank you.
చాలా చక్కగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారు కదా. థ్యాంక్ యూ చాన్ మామ్. చూసారుగా ఒకే మొక్క నుండి ప్రాసెస్ చేసే విధానం బట్టి డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ టీ పొడులు తయారవుతాయి. ఇందులో ముఖ్యమైనవి బ్లాక్ టీ, వైట్ టీ, గ్రీన్ టీ, ఉలాంగ్ టీ. ఇందులో బాగా ఫేమస్ అయింది బ్లాక్ టీ. టేస్ట్ అండ్ స్మెల్ చాలా బాగుంటాయి అన్నారు. ఈ ఫ్యాక్టరీలో అయితే టీ పొడులు చాలా ఫ్లేవర్స్తో డిఫరెంట్గా చాలా రకాలు ఉన్నాయి. అవన్నీ మాకు అరోమా కోసం శాంపిల్స్ చూపించారు. అలాగే టేస్ట్ చేయడం కోసం టీ శాంపిల్స్ని కూడా ఇచ్చారు. టీ అయితే డిఫరెంట్ అరోమాతో డిఫరెంట్ టేస్ట్గా ఉంది. మనకి కావాలంటే ఇక్కడ పర్చేస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇదండి నేను శ్రీలంకలో విజిట్ చేసిన టీ ఫ్యాక్టరీ యొక్క విశేషాలు. ఈ వీడియో మీకు నచ్చితే లైక్ చేయండి. అలాగే వీడియో ఎలా ఉందో కామెంట్ సెక్షన్లో తెలియజేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. బాయ్ బాయ్.